bien.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Ok.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Point restant 6. Alors attends. On va mettre du charme. Augmentation, je peux faire tout ça. Attends.
You're about as subtle as the Spacer's Choice mascot. A pickpocket par excellence. Ooh, you look better than my anatomy chart.
Intelligence. Bon, allez, de toute façon, pour l'instant, je sais pas trop.
I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters. You certainly know your way around a MacBic.
Ah, allez.
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
Aptitude. Détermination plus 1. Durée effet de poison plus 3. Parade plus 1. Perception plus 1. Dégâts. J'en ai qu'une aptitude. Ah tiens, tiens, ah, il
Sub, sous chef? Some kind of flavor specialist?
Ça va être au hasard, paf, et ben ça sera un homme. Oh, c'est marrant avec le doré, ça fait peur. Alors non, moi j'ai les yeux. Ça, je m'en fous, après le reste, je m'en fous en fait. Pourquoi pas comme ça? C'est combien? 17. Et 24. Allez, on s'en fout. Ouais. Bon, de toute façon, on teste comme ça. Hein.
Looks to me your lucky day, my friend.
C'est pas une pause ou pas? Non, c'est pas une pause.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. Skip drive.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was
Inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on Earth have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
D'accord. Ingénierie, on va rétablir le nombre de pièces nécessaires. Ok.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Ah, ça y est.
Ah,
Ça,
there
c'est...
you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Par hasard.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
Ouais.
Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Bon, bah... Ah merde, ça fait mal, ça. Je peux courir. Je peux sûrement me baisser l'écran. Voilà. Une bestiole. Oui, voilà. Ah, vous savez, pour glisser une discrétion. J'ai pas quelque chose. Alors, mode discrétion. Ah oui, là-dedans. Ok.
Now, you've been frozen for a while. Bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ok. Pardon, je les ai fait. Alors. Pause. Ça c'est de la vie. D'accord. Carte. Ah ouais, d'accord, j'ai une carte.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Ah, ailleurs, space.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Puis échange encore.
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Madrina time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Alors j'ai mon change ou intimidation. Allez.
Yeah, okay.
Ah bah.
You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Merde.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Ah. Ah d'accord, R1.
Get that!
Bah, je crois que t'étais mort. C'est quoi la différence hein? Piratage, crochet tirure. pas essayer. Non, comment on fait? Ah, il en faut 2. Et un bâton, il fait 73. Équiper, option, ajouter. Rebut. C'est quoi ça? Ah merde, c'est quoi au rebut? Merde. Quel con. Je peux faire option. L'autre qui était mort là-dedans, oui. Option, maintenir. Ah, je suis là. Après, il y a plein de choses. Hein. Ah oui, d'accord. Je vais peut-être plus aller ailleurs. Je peux aller à gauche. Comme par hasard, tout tourne. Ok. Je peux mettre un petit... Activité des quêtes inactives. Ah, je vais mettre un point, je vais aller là. Bon. Ah oui, il y a du monde là aussi. Hein. Comment je vais faire? Ok, on peut pas remonter? De toute façon, je peux pas aller là-haut, ça sert à rien. GG. Ah, c'est des mecs... Putain, je croyais que c'était des mecs...
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rum leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis.
C'est bien quelque chose de monde.
Seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Bah déjà pour moi, c'est plus simple. Hein. Ah, mais c'est une grosse bête. Alors où c'est qu'il y avait un truc à gauche là-bas? Ah c'est ça peut-être qui parlait. C'est ça. Une grosse bête avec une hache. Une pièce d'armure. Une pelle. Ok. Et l'autre truc, c'était là-bas. On peut aller voir. C'est pas du tout là. Ah, si, c'est là. C'est à droite. Ah, mais il faut monter, c'est derrière ça. Là-dedans. Ah oui, c'est ça. C'est peut-être un peu costaud ça, non? Oh putain! Ouais, il a retrouvé sa vie. Ouais, c'est peut-être un peu trop costaud ça. Allez, on va faire ça. On a un autre tabac. Waouh! Ça se... Non, bah... En fait, ils sont... Ok. Arrête de te faire le con. Imagine, l'autre est plus là.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
C'est tout? Oh, effectué. Aucun objet de valeur.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly
Restituer le
fashion.
matériel
Failure
acquis
to do
indéniablement et
so
quitter le
will
vaisseau
result in
dans
your
le même délai.
immediate destruction. Jetstream procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all foreign planes in 5,
Ah merde!
4, 3, 2. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express... This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
Putain la vache.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of high-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this
Cartouche
time.
d'identification.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered
J'ai fait vous
proprietor
Alex
and
comme
captain
propriétaire
of the
illégal et capitaine.
Unreliable.
Et
Do you
capitaine de
understand?
Ouais.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh, niveau 2. Ah, j'ai 10 points. Oh, oh. Alors, avantage ou... attends, vous avez retrouvé la santé, la façon de temps. Alors, je sais pas, je vais prendre ça, je vois ce que ça fait, ça. Là, j'ai... Ok. Vous avez dévoilé un effet de coup ciblé en diamant. Toucher un ennemi, un endroit spécifique. Bon, qu'il y en a... D'accord. Un peu comme Fallout, quoi. Le premier.
What can I do for you, Captain? Goodbye.
Bon, apparemment, il n'y a rien dans ce vaisseau.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Ok. Tout? Putain, c'est tout scellé.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really. These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them. The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed. Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine.
Augmenter vos personnages permet de... Si vous dépensez 500 points, non, bah non.
Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Par contre, comment on sauvegarde? Ah bah sauvegarde la partie, t'as juste à mettre pause. Ah ah. Ah, établi pour réparer. Ah oui, on établit, mais... Ah, c'est ça peut-être.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Réparer et améliorer, modifier vos armes et armures. Ah, d'accord. Alors. Ça c'est... Tu veux réparer. Réparer, alors ça fait quoi? 91, ah oui. Pièce d'armes insuffisante. Là, je peux réparer aussi. Démanteler, alors je peux démanteler la pelle. Et ça j'en ai deux. Voilà, réparer, du coup je peux réparer ça. Et je peux modifier. Ah mais j'en ai d'autres ça. Hein? Bah non. D'accord. Je peux modifier, je sais pas. Ok, je peux pas modifier. Motif, j'ai pas de motif. Pas de motif quelque part? Bon, par contre, je vais... Vous voyez bien.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alors apparemment, il y a un cimetière quelque part. Vieille épave. Oh, ouais. Mais dangereux ça. Surprise, Russie, infligeur de dégâts supplémentaires. Whoop. Putain, j'ai rien compris. Ah, c'est fini la partie. Merde, je lâche. Il faut sauvegarder. Là. Ok, et là, du coup, bah... Du coup, je vais récupérer les autres armes. Ah non, c'est bon, je les ai. Ça va, c'est pas non plus...
Say, this wouldn't happen. And if this... I'll feel...
Putain, je voulais... Et je me tourne le bouton. C'est bon. On tire. Il est où? Oh non! Oh. C'est terrible ça.
Say, this
Eh
wouldn't...
ben je vais rester du coup. Je vais aller là-bas quand même. Hein. Ah merde, je me suis trompé. Putain, quel con, j'ai pas mis ça du coup. Ah. Saloperie. Et où l'autre? Ah merde alors. Je prends les mêmes balles en fait. Et c'est ça quand même. J'espère que ça valait le coup. Hein. Ça vaut pas le coup. Pour l'instant, il n'y a que dalle. Batterie. Oh, il y a un fusil encore. Ok. Combinaison, je sais pas quoi. Bon. Ah non, il y a un... Dépasser la carte, zoomer pour trouver les objectifs. Faut que je fasse quoi là? C'est le point d'intérêt. Ah, c'est un point d'intérêt, ok. Je pense que... Je pense qu'il n'y a rien d'autre. Regardez, on a le point d'intérêt, c'est bon. Ah, munitions, putain. Bah. Ah, si, t'es là. Ah, ça fait une chasse après. Alors, une chasse. 53, 215. Ah oui. Ah, j'en ai 3. Quand même. Merde. Ah, mais ça veut dire que... On dirait du fusil à pompe. Ah oui. Mais non, voilà. Question, je veux l'enlever. Pourquoi tu veux pas l'enlever ça? Mise à saut. C'est un peu mieux. Alors je vais peut-être virer une arme. Peut-être mettre quand même un cas où. Oh, on va aller voir quand même. L'eau me tue ou je peux nager? Non, je peux pas nager pour l'instant. Ah, il y a que dalle. C'est juste l'eau en fait. Ah, il y a un point de terre ici. Tombe solitaire. Tiens, au but. C'est ça? Ah oui, c'est ça. Je suis bon. Ok. On peut pas aller dedans. Dommage. Du coup, bah ouais. Je peux monter la flotte. Ah, si je peux sauter. Là, je peux plus sauter, je pars ici. Ah, le jeu, par contre, il va être chiant pour ça. Là, je suis peut-être pas allé. Non. Bon, on va voir ce qu'il y a à faire. Ah bon, on va voir. Ah, tu verras. Ah mais non, voler. Il n'y a personne. Ça va. Je vois alors rien. Il n'y a personne. Je vois. Cours sur quelqu'un. Je pense que c'est personne. Ah, je peux pas l'obtenir. Oh, c'est quoi ça? Quel commandement? Ah, c'est pas moi qui ai voulu. Ah, tiens, il y en a une là. Un peu de chiottes. On me dit, tiens, veux-tu voler? Crocheter. Instruction, j'en ai postage, c'est pas mal tout ça. Il n'y a personne? sais pas. Moi j'ai rien vu. S'il y a quelqu'un, oui, mais s'il n'y a personne, je n'ai rien vu. Ah, c'est quoi ça? Attends, mais il y a plein de trucs à voler. Je sais pas si ça a à vendre, mais j'en doute si ça a à vendre. Ça, j'y rends. 5. Utiliser le terminal. Mot de passe requis. Alors, mot de passe réussi. Ok. Ouais, parce que l'armure, c'est 4, 3, déjà les mieux. 4, 4, 9, 2, 9. C'est pas très beau. Pas vu moi ça. Aéro. Alors attends. 30 secondes. C'est bière. Les jeux de pouf, en cas où. Merde. Ça c'est bien, c'est rebu, voilà, ça c'est pour vendre ça. Okay. Le rebu est pour vendre. Bon, bah, on va dans la baraque. Ah non. Ah, mais... Bon, ce petit jeu là, The Outer Worlds, c'est pas mal, non? On va voir, pour l'instant. Alors, faudrait ranger, alors, pas que je fasse de conneries. Putain, je peux pas l'enlever cette arme. Aïe, 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 aïe. Bon. Magasin général de machin.
There's something inside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls.
Magasin,
You ought to know that.
C'est ça? Bah. Alors, on va essayer si je ferme la porte. sauvegarde la partie. Que je fasse ça. Ouais, personne ne regarde, personne n'a vu. C'est con, mais ça marche. Bon, voilà.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
Trouver, laisser, le viscère, votre esprit.
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties. He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority. Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Just gotta
carry on.
It's all right.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again? Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. I am in no condition to do any work. Not so long as my injuries trouble me. Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on Zero G Brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional. Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned
our heads
us,
up.
Cannery could use those extra hands.
I don't know you. Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Coming right up.
Retrouve le temps de commerce équivaut à la valeur de votre... Négocier les prix.
Oh, I almost... You tried the... Coming right up.
Ah, ok.
We'll get you... Coming right up.
Merde.
Plague got you feeling woo? Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that. Go ahead. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Coming right up.
Ah merde.
We'll get you mostly drunk. Go ahead. The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get... Wait, no, never mind. We're... Yeah, I got vague recollections of some folklore about a mysterious colony ship. You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself... Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk. The Hope's folklore, all right? Sick. You're invited.
Ok,
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
On fabriquer de ça, parce que j'ai oublié. Bon.
And your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
It's not the best choice. Music to my ear.
Oh, il y a quand même du lourd.
Work your jaw on some. Music to my ears.
Ça vaut 1.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget. You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. Go right ahead. What, you mean that?
Je m'en fous.
You are Go right ahead. Other than yourself, but plague. Spend enough medical trip. It is. Listen.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Yes, what? I saw. Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. One.
Attends, on va passer tout ça.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh,
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You some sort of freelancer?
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going. time for this.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked...
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you'll convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
J'ai trouvé un compagnon. Compagnon vous aide pendant le combat. Vous monte. D'accord.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Let's talk when you're free. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. Moving. Be right there. Heading back.
Je vais sortir d'ici, moi. Ouais, Max, c'est où? On va se regarder, puis on verra plus tard. Juste.